Hi, again we are back to present this moment, and when we are aware, this awareness is one. Your awareness, my awareness, it is one and same. Life is one. At the center we meet, and this center is one. This center is one. What is the center? Can we put some finger, we can point out something? Oh, this is the center. This is not a physical or some object we can indicate. This is pure awareness, pure witness. We just experience life as pure being. Of course, the forms may be different. You are experiencing the outer reality in some different colors, different way, and I am experiencing a different way. But who am I is the experiencer of these outer forms, this present, and this who I am in essence is who you are also. The life is one in me or in you or in a tree or in any animal. The awareness is one, life is one. I am that life, you are that, and we are same. Awareness is same. Like space is same, means space in your country, space in my country, we cannot say it is different. The space is same, life is same, awareness is same. And when we are experiencing this pure awareness, a feeling of being alive, irrespective of forms, irrespective of body, irrespective of present, whatever form it is taking, but the experiencer, the pure experiencer, the feeling of being alive, feeling of being present without any form also, feeling of being. This is who we are in our essence, and this is center, and at center we meet. So if you are experiencing pure awareness, that is who you are in your essence, and I am experiencing my being, pure awareness, pure witness, then I am in center, you are in center, and the center is one, the life is one, God is one, source is one, and from the same kind of source. It is not a physical one. We cannot put fingers as an object, because in this mind reality we want to see everything as some fixed rigid idea, some proof. This is who I am. It is like space. We cannot express it. What is space? How can I define it? Space is, and the space is not. And still everywhere you see, you can experience this vast infinite space. You are life, you are presence, but without any practical present. But still you are, but you are formless at the same time. At the start, at very start, if it is new for us that we are formless, it may scare us. But it will not scare you, it will scare the you which is identified in the form. This is who I am, this is my age and name and fame and stories, then it is scary for that stories, that mind self. It is not scary for you. You are pure life. You are pure essence. You are beyond any form. Formless life, formless witness. Even this body is experience. This mind, this feeling, emotions are experience, and you are experiencer. You are the ultimate subject. And your subject, my subject, this subject is one, because God is one, source is one. Even the awareness of the awakened one, the beautiful ones, we say that Jesus and Krishna and Buddha, the essence is one. Their awareness, our awareness, the life is one. We are one. We are connected. That's why we feel connected, or we feel love for others and everyone, when we are in that pure essence, when we experience the pure essence, that is who we are. So we feel love for everyone, every being, even for a tree, even for a animal, and for, of course, human being. You may know him or her or not, you feel some connection, because from inside we are one and same. But when we are fixed in the mind identity, this is who I am, my, it's like a box, and I have fixed myself. This is who I am. This is my name and my country and my this and that. So in that stories, if we perceive ourselves, this is who I am, then we can't go outside of this box. So that's why we feel disconnected from the whole, from the other beings, from the trees and animals that become very long distance, like we are isolated. Then the duality take birth. We feel duality means everything is separate, but it is not. So that's why when there are two things. First is living in the present. When you are really living in the present, it may be small thing. We are not saying to do some meditation or just go in the nature. Of course, these are the best thing. But even if you are inside your house or in your office, when you are totally present, meeting people in the present, without filtering, without any conditioned mind you're meeting, then in that meeting, in that heart to heart connection, in that not conditioning, not filtering, we are open, we are helping ourselves to get free from mind. Because when you are free from mind, then only the real meeting is possible. Even if you are just eating, tasting food, so you have to be present, otherwise it is just stopping like a robot. So this present moment is for expanding our awareness, expanding our vision, expanding and dropping and releasing that limitations, that block we carry. Oh, this is who I am, to I am, and don't have to add anything. I am formless, no form. The life is, the essence is beyond form. Your mind self may get scared. To feel, oh, I'm no self means not a form, beyond form, who I am. If I'm not this box, not this story, then who I am. So the mind self make it is scary for mind self, but the real you feel liberated. The real you loves it. I am, I am, and don't have to add anything. Yeah, for just understanding, we may use some words. I am this life, which is beyond form also. I am this mirror without any image. The mirror is, the mirror exists without any image also. And this image is what our body and senses and this world is. I am this mirror. I am the experiencer, the ultimate subject, but I'm not a form. So by attaching the form, okay, this is who I am limiting this life so called. I'm limiting myself, the true self. I am, I am, I am. And the pure, the real I am, it's one and same. Your I am, my I am. I am of some awakened being. I am of the life of anyone, everyone is one and same. Yes, we are aware of it or not, it is different. So it is very good to have some time in between and just experience this I am. Even I'm just using words I am, so it is just easiness, just a presence, just being amness without any form. You are experiencing your body, you are experiencing your mind, your thought patterns. Who is experiencing your body? Who is experiencing your mind? You will say, I am experiencing. I am experiencing my body, so I'm beyond body, I'm beyond mind, I'm beyond emotions. So I'm beyond forms, any form. It may be so beautiful form, but I am life. I am beyond any form. I am pure essence. I am amness, ageness. So it is going in depth, going in being, and releasing all boundaries, releasing all stories. At least try it for half an hour, 15 minutes, and even 2 minutes. If you really, really experience, really, really feel, the being which is beyond form, the life which is beyond any structure, the ultimate mirror, the mirror without any image. So I'm just using words, we cannot describe it with words also. And it is not a fixed something, fixed some structure in the space. This is who I am, or some sometimes people say that we are in our Agya chakra, that is, we are in our brain, our soul is in our brain, or in between, in a third eye, or in the throat center, or in the heart center, different body forms here and here, or in between eyes, eyebrows. This is beautiful, 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 but it is also experience of the life, experience of being. And you are experiencing that pure light, we can say, or some chakras. Yeah, that is deep, but you are more deep than anything, any form. You are no form. And in your no form, in your pure essence, you can experience peace. And not only peace, you will love, you will feel good for this peace. It is not a dull peace or a kind of forcing silence. It is very alive peace. And this life is eternal. The forms are ever changing, keeps on changing, even if you try to hold it. Your story is your so-called identity, but it keeps on changing. But this life is never changing and it is everlasting. It is eternal. This feeling of being. And you don't have to search and go outside. It is who you are. That's why you search, you go for peace and happiness and love and freedom. Because it is who you are, it is your attributes, it is your essence, it is your expressions that comes from this source, this life, this center. The center is one. There is oneness. So when I'm really experiencing this beyond form, then I get in tune. When I move outside, I get in tune, I get in harmony, or I feel love for everything. Because everything is the expression of the same divine. There is no duality, there is no other. We are one. We are one and same. When we sleep, have a deep rest, sleep, we are like, we are one. In the day, our expressions may be different. And this is unconscious sleep, means we are not aware we are in sleep, and we just, there is no awareness. Why there is no awareness? Because we are not in tune with the inner self, which is beyond form. When we are in tune with this formless, then even in our sleep, even in our sleep, we may feel that awareness, that life is still continued. It is like it is, you continuously feel it. I am. The body is resting, the body is in deep sleep, but inside the awareness, the flame is on. Otherwise, we are unconscious. But still, we have some faint consciousness. That's why in the morning we say that, oh, it was this kind of sleep, or so dreamy, so this and that, because the awareness was there, maybe in less degree. So this center is where we meet. This center is pure awareness, pure essence, pure emness, pure easiness, beyond change, beyond form, and so beyond change. You are love, and you are always love. When you are in your pure essence, you will be always loving, because you are love, and you are eternally love, because this is who we are in our essence. We cannot change it. When we are not love, that means we are not aware. We are not aware of who we are in our essence. That's why we may feel drifted away from love, from joy, from peace. So when we go within, when we just take some time and we go within, then we are enriching our being. We are filling ourselves with the God attributes of love and joy and freedom. And when we are in the back, in the present, this practical world, then we are not fixed by, okay, this is okay, this I'm this in this house, so this is who I am, this is my house. Okay, fine, but we are not identified. When we are in the nature, when we watch the sky, when we watch stars, and when we meet people, we are completely in the moment, moment by moment, merging in that moment. We are not carrying the past. The past is heavy. That's why we feel heavy, like some weight on our head. But when we are, if we are in the present, really the present, really I'm meeting you in the present, really, really. It is possible when I'm free from mind, when you are free from mind, that the meeting is then deep, is a divine meeting then. You are dancing, but the dancer is disappeared. This is who I am, and I'm dancing. The I am, the so-called the mind self is disappeared, then you become the dance. And that dance, that expression is divine. It is not you are dancing, it is whole is dancing, it is God is dancing through your body, through this vessel. And from the mind perspective, it may be not, it may be wild, or maybe not perfect, but you feel good, you feel happy, you feel open. That's perfect. So go in between, go in those gaps, and meet your source. You are source. We say higher self, you are higher self. When you are free from boundaries, you are higher self. And just getting that center, it is the center of all the divine beings. It is the center of awakened ones. It is the center. It is life. And when we come out of this, we have something beautiful to offer, to spark to this world, to make this world beautiful, just by being present. So there is outer journey, there is inner journey. Outer journey, living in the present, totally present, not carrying the past, not carrying the baggages, unnecessary weight. In the present, really, really in the present, you are free. You feel liberated in the present. Liberated. Freedom. That's why we seek freedom. Even an animal don't want to be in cage. Freedom. Because the life in us is free, free flowing. There is no pattern, there is no fixed, rigid things. From the mind perspective, there are rigid, fixed, disciplined things, this particular ways. But as a life in your pure essence, you are in tune with everything, with the whole. There is beautiful harmony, and you are free from past. So you may move in any direction, or you may be repeating the same stuffs, but you will be feeling alive and refreshed every moment. You may be drinking same tea, but you feel it is new every time. The experience is new every time when we operate from the source, from the being, not from the mind. So practice it. We don't have to practice it. It is who we are. Just go inside. And it is not a inside or outside, some distance is there, inside, outside. It is beyond. It's just for the sake of words we say, cannot describe it. It is who you are. Sometimes the scenery or some experience is so beautiful that we cannot describe it. We don't have words. And we are in that moment. Aha moment. So your soul, my soul, is one and same. And when you really experience this formless soul or life or awareness, there is no word to describe it. It is the ultimate subject, ultimate experiencer without any form. All the forms are, every form, all the forms are experienced by this experiencer. So there is no form left. The life is beyond form. And when we operate from this life, this center, then we get in tune with everything, with the whole, with the present. Then we float from present to present. Second to second, we are new. Second to second, we are present without past, without stories. Then you are fresh and alive, and life is exciting and beautiful